Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. On today's episode, we're going to look deep into BTC dominance and BTC and especially the altcoins. I'm going to look at the altcoins and we're going to understand is BTC, what it's doing is a correlation with altcoins. If you guys watched my last video, you guys would totally understand that everything that I've been talking about actually comes to fruition. Everything has a place and time to do the certain things that they're doing. Remember guys, at the end of the day, it is a pattern we are following. And this is why the rich stay rich, because they follow these patterns to the T. And if you guys can follow these patterns and you can execute it the way I'm showing you guys, you will make a ton of money. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is advice. This is education in a purpose for you guys to learn and become better traders. If you guys start now, you will thank yourself in the future because crypto is here to stay. And if you guys understand that we do have bear cycles, we do have bull cycles, super cycles, and those are cycles that we're going to take advantage of. And if you guys stay in this YouTube channel, I will help you guys dictate which channels we're on, which trades are valid, which trades are not, and these are ideas for you guys to decide if you want to take these trades. Remember, do your own educational research behind everything that I do say. We are going to have fun with today's video. This video is going to show you different patterns, different ideas on how to trade and just become a better trader overall. So if you guys are ready for this amazing video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna get started right now. Let's get into it. Once we're looking at a chart of BTC, we need to do something very special. Before you open any chart, understand, the higher time frames actually show us the bigger move. Okay, guys, don't go on a 15-minute to look at where the price is going. 15-minute is a smaller picture of a day chart, and a day chart is a smaller picture of a month chart, guys. So it's all going to make sense throughout the end. Remember, go to the higher time frame, look at where the price is going. After you know where the price is going, then slowly trickle in to a lower time frame and execute your trades. It is very simple. I know it sounds hard in the beginning, but throughout my series, I will make sure everyone becomes a better trader. And that's the angle. Help each other grow and become a better trader. So if you guys are really ready for that, please make sure to like this video. So once we look at left of structure, we're looking left of the move, we're looking right. So clearly we could see that the price right now is higher than what it was on the left side. So let's mark that very carefully. Let's put a vertical line as well. So that's going to be one right there, and let's do it right there. So if you notice very carefully, yes, the price is actually going higher. So can you guys see that? You can see the price from the left hand side to the right hand side is going higher. The only reason why I did this is to get a bias, is to understand, what is price really doing? So because I've seen this move and I'm seeing that, price is going higher, I need to be more biased to the buying side. I need to have a bullish opinion. That means the trend is my friend. So let's just say if I'm taking more buy trades, I'm more likely to win those trades over the sell trades, okay? Because the friend is my trend, and we need to understand if I'm in a bullish sentiment, that means I need to start taking bullish trades. That does not mean you cannot take sells. Sells are absolutely amazing, but if you're a new trader, this is the guideline you need to follow, okay? So let's look at this very carefully, guys. I do see a lot of great things that are happening in price. So once again, we did have a head and shoulder pattern. We've seen a breakout of structure. We've seen that, the structure of the head and shoulder pattern was real. We had the neckline broken right here, guys, and we've seen the price going lower. Once the price went lower, we had a consolidation period. We could have seen this as a triangle formation, and all we needed to do was wait for a breakout strategy. Once a breakout strategy hits, we're trying to look for our take profits, and we're dictating where the price is going to go. So once again, this was a little fake out, guys. Remember, when you're looking at crypto, there is a lot of manipulation. So a manipulation is in front of us all the time. In order to understand if it's going to make sense, we need to adapt with the manipulation and try to make sense of our situation. Once we had this move and it was going towards the apex level, that is the point, the end position. All we need to do is look for a take profit. So in order to do a take profit, it is very simple. You just take the leg right in front where it all started. You take that leg wherever the breakout was, okay? So the breakout was right here. You want to plug it in right there, okay? And that is going to show me confluence on where I should take my first take profit or my third take profit. You're gonna put take profits in between. It's gonna be one take profit, two take profit, and this could be your take profit 3. And once you look at this, does it make sense? So look left of structure. If it does make sense, you guys need to make sure it look left of structure. See if there's any confluence. If there is, guess what? This is a great zone to take your take profit, 3, or you take profit for a swing trade. What you would have done for your stop loss is simple. You would have put it below structure, and make sure if you do have trailing stop, you could do that as well. If our stop loss is right here, and how we can leverage off of the stop loss to get the maximum gain. That's the key, guys. We're trying to maximize our gain and make our risk really small. Once we could do that, we're going to be profitable no matter what. So in order for us to do that, I'm going to explain to you guys what to do with your stop loss. So let's get this line right here. So pretend the stop loss is right here. When we see price going up and getting that exhaustion and finding the price to roll over and getting that support and resistance level on where the price can reverse, that's where we're going to dictate our stop loss is going to go. We're going to move the stop loss to make sure we can encourage the trade to be a better profitable trade. So if we seen that price was rotating around this, look left of structure, see if there is structure showing us, there's confluence, seeing that, what price can absolutely turn over and we can see price going up. So if that's the key, you do not want to put your stop loss here, because if it comes all the way back down, you're losing a lot of your profit. So in order to be successful, all you're going to do is move your stop loss below the next move. So the AB phase that's going to make the C and the D phase, you're going to put it underneath the C where the question mark is. Where is the C located, right? That's the $1 million question. So you want to put it right underneath, and then if price does go back down, guys, guess what? You're totally fine. Reasons why: you're still in the money and you took a bag. That's the key. If you cannot take a bag and you put your stop loss here, and guess what? The price actually just reverses and it just keeps going down and it touches your stop loss, well, the profit you would have had, you lost it. And that's because of poor decisions and not understanding fundamentals. All right, so now we're gonna move more into the chart and exactly see what price is about to do. So let's remove that line right here. Let's take away this line as well. And the stop loss, let's just take that away. Okay, so cool. Let me take this vertical line as well, guys, so you guys can see. So guys, on the 4 hour, we were also talking about an expansion channel. Expanding channel or expansion channel is just a channel showing me that, the price is actually going bigger and wider as long as the price is moving further on. So once we seen that, we were saying, the price was going sideways. We were waiting for the move to actually go to the bottom of the trend line and finding support. That was the key right here, because we were really bullish and we had a great sentiment and a great value on what Bitcoin was going to do this cycle. But unfortunately, that did not happen, and it's totally fine. Remember, manipulation is in the market and we just need to adapt. We're not big sharks yet. We're just retail investors that are learning to make good returns. So in order to make good returns, we seen price breaking down, and now we need to see that, maybe this channel is not here anymore. The only way this can work is if we see price actually going back into the channel right here, retesting the channel on the inside, and then finding ways to go to the top. Okay, that's the only way it's going to work, because then we can see this retest of structure and look for a take profit off of this line. So that is another way of looking at it, guys, and that's totally fine. Remember, BTC is here to stay, and we need to understand how to trade this throughout every day. So that is a small pattern we were looking at. That was totally fine if you're looking for take profits, a quick take profits, day trading or anything like that. Now we're going to look at a different way and look at swing trading and moves that it can actually happen. So guys, this is future prediction / having fun with it, maybe realizing that the market could go this way. And remember, enjoy the journey that you're in, okay? But also make sure you do some technical analysis, not just random opinions. Make sure it has to have a concrete fundamental, but saying that makes sense, right? You don't want to just drop a chart that doesn't really make sense. Make sure it makes sense to you guys, okay? There is a lot of information on the internet, and I'm trying to make sure I can give you guys as much information as I can. The reasons why I'm saying have fun with it, because in order for you guys to do this long term, you must take this and have fun with it, right? You don't want to pretend like this is something that is controlling your life. You don't want to come into this marketplace and think like it's like a job. Come to this, have fun with it, enjoy what you do, and trust me, the fruits of your labor will be rewarding. So let's get into it. I'm going to take away this channel right here, and I'm going to show you what I'm seeing the price is doing that can absolutely happen. So remember, guys, I do believe $100,000 BTC is 100% possible. So I'm going to show you my knowledge knowledge on why I think it is going to happen. It's just about time, okay? So let's look at this in a bigger scale of things. So once I take away the vertical line, let's do this right here and let's have fun with this, okay? So I'm gonna get the horizontal line right here, and you know what? The horizontal ray is okay. So let's do this right here. Let's make it black as well, and let's put it thick. The reasons why I want to put this line, it's going to show me the future moves, okay? Remember guys, this is real cool, so please make sure to take some notes, have a great learning experience, and make sure you guys are learning, okay? If you have any questions, please make sure to comment down below. I will be more than welcome to take my time as much as I can and answer as much questions as I can. So right here, we do see price doing something. I put the medial line just to see where the price is ranging. So I do want to put this on the bottom as well, just to dictate the lowest low of where the move was. And you know what? I want to put it at the high right here as well. So once we look at this very carefully, we can see that, you know what? The price is actually ranging. It's like a rectangle, guys. You can see it very carefully. It is ranging, okay? So once we do get a breakout of structure, all we need to do is very simple. Once we get a breakout of structure, we're going to take the A and B leg, put it on the top, and that's going to be our take profit zone. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that a little bit later. I just want to focus into this channel right here and show you guys the bigger picture of what is possible and what is happening right underneath your noses. So let's look at this. Okay, so we have a lot of ways of doing this. First, I want to try a different method. Let's go with this one first. So if you guys look at this very carefully, we do see price actually going above and it's making higher highs, and it made a pillar of 3. Then guess what? It went lower. So that pillar of 3 is in effect. Once again, once you look here, we do have that pillar of 3, but it was a 4 type of thing. But let's just say, you know what? It is looking symmetrical. It is looking like, you know what? The phases are somewhat making sense. If you guys look very carefully, we do have that dump right here, and then once after that 3 phase, that extra pull of the 4th, we still had that push to the upside. So that dump was right here while the push was there. We had 3 higher moves here and we had 4 lower moves here. So it is somewhat correlating, and then once we seen that 4th move, guys, we seen a dump, and then the 4th move we seen an impulse move to the upside. Remember, we're bullish, and that's totally fine. The reasons why I wanted to show you guys this is because, you know, as a trader, you want to look at future price predictions. You want to look at where the price can go, how the price can move, and look at different patterns. Remember, if you are making patterns and it makes sense for you guys, do not credit yourself down. Don't believe that other people are the only ones that could trade a certain way. Guys, find your style. Your style is going to make a lot of money. And remember, there's a lot of people looking for other styles that they'll pay a ton of money to follow. So remember, be your own person, have fun with this. All right, so let's go right here. Let's get the bar pattern. Let's go from the A right here, and let's go all the way to the end price, where exactly the price is at this current moment. So once I do that, guess what, guys? It shows me the whole chart. So this move right here, this blue move, this whole set is exactly this move, okay, guys? So do not get confused. It's exactly the same move. So if you guys look at that very carefully, it is the same move. So what I'm gonna do is put it to the side, click settings, and I'm gonna mirror the exact move, okay? I'm gonna make it, you know, upside down. So let's see exactly what price is looking like. So once I do that, guess what? I do wanna put it and fit it the best way I can, guys. But remember, these moves are going to be a little bit off. It's not all going to be exact. So work with what you got. So let's move this around. So once you guys fit it the best way you think it looks the best for yourself, then you're gonna understand, you know what, there is a correlation. You know what, the price was dumping, and then guess what, the 3 move or the 4 move, and then we see, you know what, the price is moving above structure. So now what we have right now is a future prediction of where the price can absolutely go. So let's look at this very carefully. The future price prediction is very different to a lot of people. So there is a lot of tricks doing certain things that I do. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this and manage it. Okay, so I'm going to go like this, just a little wise like that. I'm going to leave these moves out. I'm just going to say it's manipulation. I just want to make sure I get the first 2 touches. That's totally fine with me. Okay, so these 2 moves, I'm just going to say manipulation, or it could just be a big candle with a nice wick. So that can be that as well. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to get these 2 moves. I got this move, so 3 touches. Because it confirms to me as 3 touches, I'm going to use this as a regular trend line. So let's go with that as well. So this one is the other one. So let me go here. Let me do the rate for this one. So I'm going to go like this. So for this one, I am going to look for those 2 touches as well. And this is giving me, confluence on where the price can absolutely go. So I do want to make sure this move actually goes a little bit higher and touches the top of this move right here. So let's do this very carefully there. Perfect. So a lot of people are wondering, what is this? You need to ask yourself, is this a symmetrical triangle? So if this was a symmetrical triangle, guys, look very, very carefully. Okay, we do see price going like this, and it's going to keep going down, and it's going to find an end result. That's going to be the peak. Okay, so this medial line is exactly telling us that, if price goes back up, rejects exactly, it could be the rectangle shape. So this could be a rectangle move, but it also can be a symmetrical triangle, because we're using past historical data to show us exactly what is going to happen. But we need to see that price is going to do something special at certain zones. So let's do this. Let's get this rectangle shape right here, and we can see that right here, guys, there is a lot of confluence that the market is trying to go down. So if we are looking for price and we're trying to take a buying position, and we did it right here, we're looking for a low price exactly at this trend line. And if this trend line is true to his value, guys, we are looking for a good return of price. So I want to do it from here. Let's go all the way to the top right there. That is a 31% gain in whatever you guys put in your total capital. So remember, that's a 31% gain just for that move. So what we did is we took this historical data. What it did was it gave us new data and new understanding of where the price can go. What I think it's pretty cool is exactly at this zone, we're going to see something special, guys. Remember, this can be quicker, this can be faster. It does not mean it's going to take this much days for it to reach this. It does not mean that. This is just an idea. This is just fundamentals making sense in the long run. Okay, so if we do see price going back down here, it could be up here, but first I do want to see that touch on the top. Once I see that touch on the top of this symmetrical triangle or this rectangle shape, we could see, there's going to be a lot of sellers. Is going to make price actually rally all the way back down. That is going to be a lot of sellers. Where do you think the sellers are going to look to take profit if this does happen? If we do not see a breakout of this symmetrical triangle nor this rectangle shape formation, then there is going to be a retest of structure. Because this is a double top and price is going to go down, we need to look for take profits. And the great place to look for take profit is exactly looking left of structure and exactly where the historical data of this imprint, and it leads us to exact certain zone that we need to take valuation and understand that the price can absolutely go there. To a lot of people's mind, this can actually work as a symmetrical triangle. Then we can see price going back down. To other people, this could be a rectangle shape, making a sideways channel. Then we can see price going back down, even though we're just understanding where the price can retest after a double top, where we can find buyers sitting. This is a great zone for the buyers to sit, and we can see price starting to go up from there. Remember, this is a symmetrical triangle right here. This is the rectangle shaped channel that is going sideways. Once I move this away, guys, we have a good confirmation that maybe price would not go to the bottom. We can see a retest of structure, then pushing up. If we do see a wick rejection and a candle closing above this structure, we're still good for a confirmation of a buying trend. So the reasons why I want to put this in for you guys as a symmetrical triangle is for you to understand, if price does not go all the way down there, you can still be early to understand the price can reverse right here. So pretend if the price automatically reverses from here and it's going all the way back up, you would have missed that trade because you're waiting for a reversal all the way back down here. So this is why it's important to try different ideas, different strategies that can make you enter the markets earlier, but understand, is it going to make sense overall in the long-term projection? There is a lot of methods to draw, a lot of patterns that you guys can see with naked trading. So we have this rectangle formation. That is the real formation, I would say. This symmetrical triangle, it could work. We just need to see if price is going to do what it's doing, and it's going to do a fake out, retouch the tops, and then it's going to have a huge sell-off. This sell-off is going to be dictated by a lot of people saying, it is time to sell it off before October, before November, and then we're going to see a huge rally to the upside. And if we do see that huge rally to the upside, you guys are totally ready and understand what pattern was done. This is future projections. I'm going to show you guys 2 more patterns that's happening right now, and I'm going to show you exactly where price is going to go. So before that, I do want to show you guys take profits. It is pretty cool. So this is why I love trading. Trading is such cool thing. So let's do this, and let's put this as our A to B. So let's get this A to B. So this A and B move is simple. easy and efficient. We have this symmetrical triangle, the same take profit. We have this sideways channel rectangle formation, the same take profit, okay? But the problem is, where do we place the take profit? Which entry is going to be important for the take profit? So let's do this very, very carefully. So we have two ways of looking at this. If we see price breaking the top channel of this beautiful sideways movement, if this is truly considered a rectangle formation, we are going to see price doing something very special. We need to put take profit right on the top of the line. So the top of the line will be like this. And when we do that, we need to see exactly where it's going to lead us. And it leads us exactly to $97,198, guys. That is huge. That is massive. So that is close to $100,000 BTC price prediction. We are going to go there. It is just about time. I truly do believe this pattern is going to be a strong pattern. But once again, if we do see this pattern, the symmetrical triangle, we're not going to be getting our take profit from here. What we need to do is pull it down towards the channel of this symmetrical triangle, the top line, and then use that take profit from there. So this is going to give us a confluence of a range position where we're going to take profit, where the price can eventually go. So if we do see, you know what, price is retesting structure here, and then we see a push exactly here, and we see a breakout. So if we do get that breakout, guess what? This is going to be our take profit. It's roughly going to be around $91,000. Okay, guys. So that is the other estimate, $91,000, while this one is sitting a little bit above. So what we could do is use this as our holy grail to see if price is eventually going to go there. So we have two confirmations that right now the price is dictating to go there. So two, guys, we have this sideways rectangle channel. We have this symmetrical triangle that I have formatted throughout historical data, showing me that, you know what, there's two methods of reaching $100,000. So this is super cool. So let me show you guys the other two patterns, and let's see where those two patterns are going to show me where my take profit is, and is it close to $100,000? Because if it is, that is what we're going to see for BTC this cycle. Let's look at this as well. So I'm going to take away the symmetrical triangle. Let's take away this, and let's take away all of these as well. I'm just going to keep the horizontal lines on top to show me exactly where price is and all of that fun stuff. So let's move this away. All right, so once I do that, now we have a different pattern in my mind, and let's try to draw that out and see where the price is going to go. So right here, we do have a descending triangle. So the price is going lower, and this is the triangle formation. So once again, this is going to be pretty cool. If we do see price going down, ranging in this, and we do have a final breakout, what we need to be aware of is understanding where price is about to go. So remember, if price is going to go up here and give us a breakout situation, all we need to do is look for the A and B and use that as our take profit zone. So once again, we're going to do the same thing, A and B. We're going to take that move right there, and let's say the breakout was exactly at the arrow right here. And once we do that, all we're going to do is put our AB leg right here where the breakout is initially going to happen. This is a hypothetical guess, guys. Of course, I do want to see data. I want to see price action. I want to see break of structure, retest of structure before I enter. This is just hypothetical, but this is showing you guys what fundamentals can do, what analysis can do. Okay, guys. So watch this very carefully. So if this is the price move, and if this is the way the price is going to go, for sure on the lower ends we can see at $80,000 BTC coin this cycle. Going to be my third idea. So my fourth and final idea, guys, this is pretty cool as well, guys. Remember, have fun with this, draw as much patterns as you can, and make sense of this at the end of the day. So I'm going to take with this bottom right here, and now we're going to look at this very differently. Now I'm going to draw the fourth pattern. So the fourth pattern goes like this, and you guys might know what it is. So let's go like this. So if you guys look very carefully, this is the fourth pattern. The fourth pattern, it is a cool pattern. Everybody knows this as a bull flag. A bull flag take profit zone is going to be very different than the other patterns, okay? We do not look at the A and B inside the channel of the flag. We're looking at the pole, the position of where it initially started. we're gonna take this and we're gonna go to the very top. So let's move this like this and let's get it right there. So that is going to be the pole, guys. Okay, so you can see the pole is going up, sideways movement. We see a good retracement. You know, it did not go too low. It's showing us that 50 to 61.8 is a good retracement for price action. So if we do see price actually holding above structure here, which it is looking like it is, okay, we do have the Ichimoku showing us that it is above the cloud. So you know what, there is a great possibility this could be a bull flag pattern and we can see price going up. So we're gonna take the pull of the flag, move it all the way back up, and we're gonna put it exactly here. This is where the breakout is going to happen. If it does happen, we're gonna look for a breakout of this trend line. Remember guys, there is a lot of take profits. We got 2 in the 90,000s, 1 in the 80,000s, okay? And this is the final one. I did take away the other take profits so you guys don't get confused. Remember the first two, we had the sideways rectangle channel that was showing us the price was going to go there, but we also had the symmetrical triangle showing us that, you know what, historical data can give us that price. Then after that, we did have the descending triangle showing us the $80,000 move is possible, and this is the flag pattern, the bullish flag. All we did was take the initial pull, put it to a breakout situation, and look very carefully guys, and you know what, it is right on the button of $110,000. So $110,000 on one prediction, while we have 90,000 on two and 80,000 on one. So if you guys do the math and understand where the ballpark is going to be, do the rough estimate. Not everybody is going to take profit at 100,000. That is very, very hard to do. It is going to be below or it's going to be above. It's not really going to be at 100,000. There is going to be a crash amount of sellers, and this is why you need to be careful and understand exactly where projections can show you where the new prices can be held. So remember guys, this is just a fun video showing you guys where the price is going to go. I'm still bullish. We still have a great sentiment. We are still going to see price going up. But the 4 techniques I just showed you, please make sure to try it out on your own on your charts. Remember, the first one we did was the sideways movement. That is the rectangle channel. We're just looking for that A and B breakout, and we're going to use that as our take profit zone. The second one is the symmetrical triangle we made from historical data that we just leveraged it off and made an idea, an ideology of what price can do. This may not happen, it may not, but it doesn't matter. It just makes you think about what future price can do and how the price is acting. And if you want to be a great trader, start thinking differently and start thinking like you're a big firm. And the third pattern was just a descending triangle showing us that, you know what, the breakout was going to be lower, so it's going to reach the 80,000 mark. Last but not least is this beautiful flag pattern right here. We just took the move from the flagpole and we just used that as a retracement. This is the beauty of trading guys. It's not hard, it's not rocket science, it's just fun. If you can control your emotions, leverage your money, and understand key levels, you will make a ton of money. So once again, we've seen that breakout. This is a hypothetical move. If it does break out there, if it does break down lower, that is totally fine. We just move the staff all the way down and we find that breakout entry zone. Once we've seen that breakout entry zone, all we're going to do is look for the price to shoot up to our take profit zones. We have one $80,000 move, we have two $90,000 move, and then we also have a $100,000 move as well. I could truly say BTC is looking good this cycle, and I can't wait to see exactly where it falls. So let me know which patterns you guys like, which patterns you think is more realistic, and how you guys are going to trade BTC. I would love to know in the comments below. This is just a little update on price action on BTC, a future price action on where the price can go, and hopefully you guys enjoy this naked trading. Remember guys, naked trading does not need no $100,000 fancy indicator or anything like that. This is just strictly price action and having a great time doing so. Hopefully you guys liked this video and enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Have fun with your trading, and I'd love to know more about your journey in trading. So please make sure to comment below whatever you guys want to do about BTC and what price is going to do. Also guys, remember this very carefully. If we do see BTC dominance going down in price and we do see BTC rising in price, that is going to be a rapid growth in your altcoins. Whatever altcoins you guys have, it is going to 5x, 2x, even 10x exactly from this point. So please make sure to hodl and get your investments out at the right time. So I'm going to make sure that the Telegram group is going to be fire. It's going to be crazy good. I want to make sure it is a lot of involvement. I want the community to speak out, and I am going to put a survey out to see what you guys want to see, how you guys want to see this Telegram group, and how you want to be a part of this as well. So please make sure to look at these 4 patterns. Let me know what pattern suits you, what pattern is the right pattern for you, because I would love to know how your mind thinks and where your mind is at right now. Other than that, I do want to say thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the subscribes. Thanks for the likes and comments. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Other than that, take it easy, and John out. Peace.